No, it's up to you. A very, very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely hope that today finds you well. On behalf of our fabulous vendors, Harvey, Alice, and the amazing team at Hardcourse Noble Park, my name is Andy. I'd like to formally welcome you all to today's affairs. Fabulous to see you all here. Thank you so much for giving us your time and attention in advance. But for one of you, my gosh, have we got a real treat for you. As long as you're the highest bidder, of course, here at 12A Borough Pike Avenue in sunny Springvale. Now, team, we'll kick things off by going through the contract. Please to hear, crystal clear in its nature as such. Unconditional, has no calling off period. Back to ownership, rather straightforward, and providing you are the highest bidder over our vendor's very reasonable reserve price, we'll ask you to do two simple things. Firstly, put pen to paper on the contract, acknowledging the terms, and of course pay that slender 10% of the final purchase price. Ownership officially yours. Harvey, what are we saying, my friend? 30, 60 days. Excellent. 30, 60 days. My gosh, it means that you're going to start 2022 with a real bang. Now then, team, the land is described as Lot 1 on plan of subdivision 837-663G, volume 088181, folio 552, amassing what is nowadays a little bit generous 284 of your 5 square meters terra firma. Responsible authority is, of course, our great friends at the City of Greater Dandenong and the zoning general residential. Thankfully, though, it's known a lot more succinctly to you and I as 12A Borough Pike. Now, team, the auction will be done in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014. Any other special conditions made available for inspection before the start of the call. The auction rules permit the making of vendor bids on behalf of the vendor, prohibits the making of vendor bids by anybody other than myself, but given the level of attention that we have here today, hopefully I won't need to interject. Team, though, I may make one or more bids on behalf of the vendor, and I may refuse any bid. I may determine the amounts by which the bidding may be advanced. Believe you me, buyers, I'm doing it for your benefit. It's my job to get you to your destination as safely as possible. Now, we may refer the bid to the vendor before the conclusion of the auction. In the event of a dispute, we will simply resubmit the property for sale again at the last undisputed bid. Last 2 points are really critical, my friends, so please pay attention. Firstly, cannot accept any bidder offer the property after it has been knocked down, unless, of course, vendor or successful bidder refuses to sign that contract following the auction. Finally, we at Hardcourse Noble Park, we ain't in the business of giving property away, especially when it's as nice as this. So we've got ourselves a reserve, but I can let you know, team, given the nature of the marketplace and the fabulous nature of this home, you just got to focus on being front and centre at all times. Team, contracts, conduct, everything's been on display and available for the last few weeks. Alice has been working tirelessly to make sure you've seen all of the relevant documentation. I will assume that you've had a chance to read and understand all of said documentation and crack on based on that assumption. Team, as I was walking through this townhome, dialogue started to go on in my head, right? Because normally I see loads of these townhomes, not going to lie. I see heaps of them. And generally speaking, team, they are either way too over the top, over-capitalized and overpriced, or they're down the other end. Cheap, tacky, nasty, very, very investment-like. So when something comes along that strikes a balance of value for money, but absolute quality, cheapest, it gets my blood pumping. It really, really does. I had to tip my cap to these vendors because, my gosh, have they done an incredible job. Not only of the quality of appointments within the home, they definitely did not shirk on their responsibilities with that, but the layout of the thing is about as good as you could possibly think. It's just incredible how they've managed to fit 2 master bedrooms, living spaces separate to the main area, both downstairs and upstairs, and still have bedrooms that are of a decent size that aren't just cupboards, glorified with a wardrobe. I don't quite know how they managed it, but managed it they have. This thing is without doubt one of those properties, whether you're looking at it to move into as either a first home or a first family home, or from an investment point of view, whereby quality of tenants is a priority. You can't mess around with this. You can't play it cool because quite simply, this is too good to hesitate on. And I was having a chat to the fabulous neighbours, by the way, and FYI, I said to them, and I'll say this to you, you can buy a house, but you can't buy your neighbours. These guys right here are just an absolute brilliant example of what neighbours are supposed to be like. I'll give you the $50 later. Anyway, team, let's rev those engines and get this thing underway. I wish you all the very best of luck over the course of the next 15 to 20. Green lights to go. Who wants to get me started with an opening bid or offer?
1 million.
1 million. That is a rather solid start, my dear. I appreciate that very much so. $1 million even money, my friends. 7 figures straight into it. No, but you know what? I don't blame you either. Do not blame you one little bit. $1 million, my friends, and I'll tell you what, I'll make an easy peasy 10K rise from here. Nice and easy. $1 million right here on my left-hand side. Who wants to go 1,000,010? Let's talk binary now, team. Let's go 10-10, my friends. Once and $1 million. Don't let this big opening volley put you off, team. You've got to make sure that you don't leave any stone unturned when it comes to getting what? Wonderful. 1,005,000 and it's back on you.
1,050,000.
15 sticks in 10s. Good stuff. 1,015,000's here. I'll go another 5, guys. 1,015,000's on my left now. 1,020,000's the next stop on this journey. And 1,015,000, it's with my lovely ladies over here on my left flank. Once. And a 1,015,000. It's only a 5K entry fee, team, if you didn't hear. Twice. And 1,015,000. 2 master bedrooms, my friends. If you've got any family overseas, that makes for a very, very convenient property. Means they've got their own space downstairs while you can chill out upstairs. Makes it very, very easy. Price to bid at 1,015,000. Brand new townhome, my friends. If you're looking at it for an investment, you have a capital depreciation schedule as long as you are. You really, really will. 1,015,000, my friends. Let's not hesitate, guys. The reality of the market is you will be forever chasing it unless you get involved now. You pay now, or you will definitely be paying more later. It's as simple as that, team. 1,015,000 with my couple here. Third call. And 1,015,000.
1,050,000. 1,050,000.
1,050.
1,050.
1,050.
Correction.
1,050 here. 1,050. 1,050. We've had an increase in bidding here from 1,015,000 to 1,050,000. 1,050. She wants it. She needs it. She has to have it. Don't blame you, my dear. 1,050's the bid. She's increased the fee. She wants to beat up all the competition. Don't blame her. $1,080. You can come to more of my options, you. You really can.
Depends on the property.
I like it. 1,080,000. Team. Once 1080. Twice 1,080,000. Third time's a charm, team, and 1,080,000. Can't hear a bloody thing with this wind and this map. $1,080,000 sitting here. Well, look, he's gone inside. You can read between the lines, but you don't need to wait for the 3 words, all right? $1,080,000 sitting here. Go $1,085,000. Once at $1,080,000 here. Twice and on the market. There you go, boys. It was always on the market. I didn't have to spell it out to you, but there it is at $1,080,000. Of course, we're on the market, team, at 1080. If we see no better bid, we drop the hammer, and that will be all she wrote at $1,080,000. I'll reset the count for you. We haven't got long. Once.
Can you text the person?
Mate, of course I will. It's all money to me. I'm a cheap pom.
1,100,000.
Sorry?
1,100,000.
1.1. Where'd you find this one from?
Just around.
I like you.
I like it.
Excellent. 1.1 it is, team. What? You're great. 1.1. Go another one if you like, boys. Stick another grand piano on that one. Once at 1.1. So good. Twice. Think quick, boys. I know we've got the heavy artillery up front here, but don't let that put... Another 5? 105.
Another 10.
15. You've lied to me twice, sir. $1,115,000's here now. 1.115. I'll take a $1,000 rise, team. I'll take a half K rise on a cheap date. Once at $1,115,000. Twice now. $1,115,000 for what is, I feel, one of the best examples of a townhome you are ever likely to see. Third call, $1,115,000. Are we all done over here in the gallery? Are we in or are we out to the $1,115,000? We're going to take this one away for the one of a better bid. Over here, are we done? Thank you for your bidding. I heard that at $1,115,000, chaps. Are we in or out? Go another grand if you want. Sure you're done? Permission to sell, Harvey? No worries. At $1,115,000, there's a sweep of the floor through here. Sure you're done? At $1,115,000, all done, finished, and away for the one of just a little half K. We're setting. Well, for a Viking, sunny Springvale, and believe you me, it's raining everywhere else, by the way. It's raining. $1,115,000, my friends. Second call. Third, final call. At $1,115,000, Harvey, Alice, and the crew at Harcourt Noble Park. We are selling. And you're my favorite.
Easy.
We are selling. Last chance. Talk to me now, boys. 120.
Make it 50.
150.
Yeah.
150. Jeepers creepers, you can come home for more. $1,150,000. We reset the count, but it won't be for much longer, team. 1,150K. First goal at 1,150. A quick flurry of bids. Twice. 1.15. Third goal. Are we sure we're done now, boys? Just checking. $1,150,000. Harvey, we done? I reckon so. Ladies and gentlemen, Hardcore Snowball Park, we are selling. Let's go. Selling. Last chance saloon team, all done. Just confirm you're out, sir. Permission to sell, Harvey.
Yep.
We are sold! $1,150,000. That is the best bidding I have seen in a very, very long time. Congratulations to the winning bidders. Commiserations, but thank you so much to those that participated. We greatly appreciate it. On behalf of Harvey, Alice, and the team at Hardcore Snowball Park, my name is Andy. You've been brilliant. Take care. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. All the very best.